Okay, now, this message is for personal reasons. If you're going through a hard time, and if you expect to go through a hard time, you're probably going to go through a hard time. If you choose to complain about those situations that you've created, you're constantly creating these experiences. Ooh. You're constantly creating. You're constantly creating these experiences. So why are you beating up on yourself? Why are you mad at yourself? Is it because, oh, you may not be mad at yourself, you're mad at the world, you're blaming the devil for it, you're blaming whatever you can get your hands on the blame. Never look in the mirror. You talk about accountability, if you do. If you don't, accountability, taking responsibility for your own life, your own creation, what you create. Because when you do that, you can say, okay, I can finally start choosing to create and experiencing the life that I want to live, and not the life that I dread, not the life that causes me to be miserable. Okay, when you contemplate and meditate, instead of turning to crutches, using these actual helpful tools you're misusing it as a crutch to create the reality you want. You can't, you use tools so that you can create the reality that you want. You don't use tools to expect them to create the reality, or you don't expect the tool to use you. Well, what are you looking for? What would you rather have? Would you rather have a feeling-based consciousness that is feeling-based, and you're feeling for the best feelings you can reach for in the beginning of the day, and allowing that to be a resting place for your consciousness, your mind state, your emotional state, your state of emotional balance, currency, your state of emotional bank balance, and you move through the day in that awareness, and things start to work in your favor. You start to experience things. Well, first of all, you start to feel better. This is important. It's not about manifesting things so that you can feel better. It's about feeling better so that you can feel better. Everything else is an addition. Everything else is like an example, an indicator, letting you know what vibration you got going on, what frequency that you're submerged in consciously, mentally. So, as time unfolds and you hear things from the outside world, which you should take with a grain of salt, because you are the ultimate creator of what you experience, not other people. These are essential. What are these? These are pillars of consciousness. For example, I am aware that I create my own experience. I am aware that I create how I feel right here and now. I choose how I feel right here and now. There's this vibrational reality out here, this emotional reality out here. Listening to that guidance, being certain, trusting your guidance, your gut. And another example would be, I am aware that I am that I am. I am that I am. I feel good right now. For me, personally speaking, from my own experience, I'm looking forward to the future. I'm not looking down. I'm not looking backwards. If I do look backwards or down, I'm looking for what I want, not what I don't want. You see there? You're gonna experience things you don't want. You're not perfect. If you were perfect, you would be dead. So it causes you to create more of what you want, to extract that from the cosmos, the ether, in addition to who you already are. You see, this is what is it? Love is starting to feel like an understatement. Because when you start to live your life in the astral realm for who you really are, while still being alive here in these avatars, you start to have a new life experience. You start to have knowledge that will help you live it this life how you want to live it. That's the ultimate goal, to feel good right here and now. Don't you want to? and not allowing the external world to control how you feel. You got thick skin, you got thick skull, you have to have a willingness to build that armor around yourself, that emotion around yourself that says, a pillar of conscience that says, I create my reality. I choose how I feel, not the outside world. The outside world is not gonna I'm not gonna allow the outside world to govern how I feel.